Hello again, everybody. So, what have I uncovered now? Well, I got a trailer to pull with the Silverado. No, wait. Seems like there was something else. It wasn't just a trailer. Oh, yeah. I think it may be over here. This right here, this thing sitting here is mason, and what it's sitting on is a trencher. It is a Case Davis. See, it says on it here Task Force 300, and it has a little dozer blade on it. Let me get you in. There we go. Has a little dozer blade on it, and of course it has the ditch digger attachment on the front, and it is made for, of course, digging ditches, and then the little blade is for you know, when you're covering your ditch back up. And I'll tell you that the little ditch digger thing works pretty good, and it'll flat dig a hole. Dug a hole with it, or dug a ditch with it, real short one, and then just filled it back in. But just wanted to see if it'd do it, and it does. Has no problem. It needs a few things here and there, but this is, I guess, my new toy. So let's walk around it and see what all we got here. Okay, so little detail about it. That's the blade. Okay, you have a blade on the, well, I guess it's on the back, but so you can turn around, and these levers right here, they come off. These are for turning it, and they go on back here. And when you turn around and sit on it, then you can control them there. Or if you wanted to walk behind it while you were well, I guess that would be kind of in front of it while you were ditching, but yeah. But you got controls on both sides. You can see he moves this lever, and the lever back here moves. They're interconnected. That is your forward and reverse. And this one is your blade. Or if you pull this little knob here, or push this little knob in, it is the digger attachment on the front. And up here, of course, you have your throttle right up here, and your choke, key switch, and this is the switch to turn it on and off. That little knob over there adjusts the pressure, the hydraulic pressure. Of course, this other lever is also interconnected with this one, so they move together. And this big lever right here is the clutch for the ditch witch attachment up here. And it is actually belt driven. I thought it was hydraulic, but it's not. Now everything else is hydraulic. Let me raise the hood up. It has a 2-cylinder Wisconsin engine on it, and I think it may need plugs or something. Yeah, it's got a little box over there where the plug wires go into, and they come up, and you got 2 spark plugs here. So it's twin cylinders. Here's your hydraulic pump. It is mounted straight out on the shaft there. It even has an alternator. Instead of just a magneto, it's got an alternator on it to charge the battery. Here you can see that little clutch. So it is running really rich right now for some reason. It was running good, I think, when I hauled it, because that trailer doesn't have any suspension whatsoever. No springs. The axle of the trailer is just bolted or welded straight to the bottom. The trailer does tilt up though, so you can load it and stuff. But that is a very rough ride. So I think what's happened is there were some sediments in the gas tank that got sloshed around and have probably made their way up into the carburetor. And it has a little separator bowl there to filter stuff out. I don't see any water coming out of it, but yeah. It also could have the little float sticking, because I don't think the guy had used it for a while. Something else, and some of y'all that have these may know. Okay, he said he thought this was high range with this lever in like that, and that is low range with it out like that. And I can't get it to go into high range at all, and neither could he when he was showing it to me. So I don't think this, I think this engages and disengages the transmission. It might be the high and low. If anybody has one of these or knows what that lever, what the purpose of that lever is, and where I can find high speed or what I could do to get high speed back. Now, I think it may be on this lever, because we were fooling around with it, and I wasn't thinking it was going back far enough, so I grinded a little bit of that off so that it could go a little farther. And it seemed like it went into high for just a minute, and then, like a dummy, I took it back out of high. So I can't get it back in. I don't know. If anybody has any idea how that works, let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious as to what I need to do to get this thing in high. We can show you, see if it'll start there. I think it fluttered out the last time, but we'll try it. Switch has to go all the way up. That switch right there. Yeah. There it goes. It's flooding out. Float sticking right there. Okay. Okay. So you can see our problem. We don't have high range. It does push dirt really good in low range, but it is very slow. I kind of worked the driveway a little bit with it, but it takes so long because it's in low range. I need to figure out how to get it in high range. So if anybody knows, or anybody else has one of these trenchers, and they know why it's not going into high range and what I could do to get it to go into high range, let me know. I'll probably tire into it, but I hate to tire into something that I don't have to. So if there's another control on here somewhere I'm missing or something, let me know. I've checked all the different knobs and controls, and none of them seem to change the speed. That one is supposed to, I think. But anyway, that is the new little tool for the farm, and I think it will come in quite handy once I get everything figured out and the little stuff fixed. I think it just needs the carburetor cleaned. Might could use some new plugs. Just regular maintenance. I may go ahead and change oil in it and all that. But it's here. It's the new toy. By the way, we don't really have a name for it yet. We need some kind of a name. So put down in the comments what you think the name of our new toy should be. Because, you know, it's got to have a name. I know it's a Davis Task Force 300, but it's got to have a name, like Zephyr. You know, Zephyr has a name. Old Green has a name. Everything needs a name, so what should we call it? Anyway, I guess that's going to be about it for this little short video. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.